So, Storm Chasers, you have found yourselves exiting the portal from the last elemental pocket plane here in this icy cavern in the mountains of the Vakafial here in Frorheim, the frozen north, searching for Blikkervarda, the lost fortress capital of the Northern Watchers, Hal's people, the seat of their power and home to the Standard of the Stray, that which could unite the North under one banner once again, and possibly stop the coming hordes of the Clan of the Crystal Blades, the orcs who had taken Hal captive, being led by the villainous and mysterious Enix. You exit the portal, blue crackling energy from it, now alight, and passing through the statue of the water elemental, through the floor and the inlet runes, to a large twisted crystal, now humming with energy of a swirling light of all four elements. As you all step out, you notice at first an image shimmers in front of you all, in front of the crystal. Human male of middling age, I would say. Robes, staff, looking a bit similar to one of your friends. Welcome, and well met. I am Yordif Halifson, Prince of the Northern Watchers. If you have made it this far, then you know what lies before you. I have sealed my home, prevent the darkness that my brother Alric fell to. If you enter, you must do what I could not. I had hoped to save him, but his blind faith was his downfall. May the god protect you. And you all feel a shimmering of energy as illusion projection fades, and you all get the benefits of a short rest, and are healed. As the energy grows brighter and brighter in the crystal, the whole cavern starts to shake and rumble. And as you all look to the far wall, expectantly, where it's kind of shaped almost like an archway, the rumbling continues and nothing happens until you hear a sound behind you as you see the lake starting to swirl bigger and bigger as a giant whirlpool now appears and splits the lake. And at the very center, a rough cut stairwell leading down.
Right, let's go. And I'll just strides off, going home.
Hollow, making sure everyone else.
Hal, as you rush forward, the voice echoes once more. This darkness cannot be permitted to escape to the world. If you fail, the fortress will be sealed once more. And Hal, as you go down, you see now this small kind of spiraling staircase, but it doesn't look carved. It looks like the stone was shaped this way, and it leads down into darkness. What would you all like to do?
Start to head down.
The air grows colder and colder, and the light from the hole that you had all created as you defeated the glacial crawler fades as you descend further and further into the earth, and you are all now in complete darkness. You have to slowly crawl down, feeling the walls with your hands, taking each step. And this isn't a wide stairwell. Hal, you having to almost squeeze through it as you descend further down. Single file. Would anyone like to do anything?
Good, we could hide our numbers that way.
So those of us with dark vision, we can't see.
Oh, no, those with dark vision, you can. It's natural-looking walls around you, right? And so is the stairwell. It doesn't look like this was hewn or carved or anything. It looks like the stone was naturally shaped this way. And it just continues and spirals further and further down until eventually you do see an opening up into what looks like almost a carved-out window that it opens up to. Those with dark vision, you can see that it opens up into a small square chamber that probably no more than maybe 10 foot by 10 foot. And on each side, it's this arched stone. The cavernous natural stone around it is all the way to its sides. This is only the one opening. And there appears to be a cover for a trapdoor.
Hey, Hal, do you have a torch?
Do I have a torch?
Or anything you could hold, really?
I have my shield.
She'll touch, if you let her, she'll touch your shield, cast light.
So we're at a carved window. Is that accurate?
The opening that you all step out to from this staircase is like you're stepping in through a window. And I would say, Fenthwick, with your passive investigation, this seems like if this was on the outside, you feel like this would be the top of like a tower.
And then there's a door that's trapped. leading down or just a
door on the floor, that you would lift up
Mm,
head down.
gotcha.
Door on the floor.
All right, I'll open the door.
Give me an athletics check, please.
23.
23. You lift up this stone door, and it takes a bit as there is layers and layers of dirt and dust, and it seems like the hinges that this door has not been used for who knows how long. But eventually, after pull, you hear a large creak, and eventually it swings open as the hinges are unstuck, and those with dark vision can see stone steps leading down. This time, these are hewn and carved stone. You head down the staircase, those with dark vision having to lead those without. Okay.
Captain America's
Then,
pointing the way.
Yeah, how you point your shield down, and it's a similar feel as the staircase that you just took down, spiraling down. However, this seems, as I said, worked and purposeful, rather the eerie feeling of having a natural staircase. Eventually, you descend down for a few minutes till eventually you reach wooden door. Seems remarkably well preserved.
Meaning it just looks like a wooden door. Check for traps.
Good
Give me an
call.
investigation check or perception. Doesn't appear to be trapped to you, Poppy.
All right, I'll open it.
All right, I'll open it.
Swings open easily.
What do we see?
A hallway. Worked stone tiles beneath you, stone walls, sconces. Well, not sconces, actually. There'd be lanterns on the wall, unlit and dark. The hallway appears to go straight ahead.
Hal will be the trap finder and go down the hall.
You head down the hall, and there appears to be a hallway that goes off to the left, but straight ahead, further down at the end of the hallway, straight, appears to be a larger ornate wooden door.
I'll peer down the hallway to the left.
It appears to go down and at a T intercept, like a T crossing where it goes to the left and the right.
Through the door, everybody, or down the hallway. Okay, we'll go through the door.
You head down. You head to the door. This is a large. Probably it takes the height almost goes to the ceiling of the hallway, and there is intricately designed ironwork.
Check for traps.
Give me an investigation or perception.
Can I look around too, considering the fact that, all together, I would be on guard. This is to house some darkness.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay, let's open it.
Maybe you should just crack it open.
All right, I will crack open the door.
You crack open the door, Hal, and the first thing you see is a wooden banister, finely carved, polished, gleaming in the light that's coming from your shield. And as you peer past it, you see more, and on the other side, another wooden banister, what appears to be surrounding a platform. And on the far wall, you see, you're not sure what else to make out with how much you've opened the door.
Doesn't look like much. There's a banister, something blue. Let's go see. I'll open the door some more.
You open the door, and as the light filters in, you are in a massive, grand hall. 50-foot ceilings, and you're on a raised platform on one side. You see floor-to-ceiling windows on one end with intricate metal frames.
Is the room square?
It's rectangular, and you are entering in on what appears to be the right side, if you were looking towards where the windows are.
So are the left and right walls further away than the opposite wall? I'm just trying to orient myself.
The wall opposite from you would be closer, but the wall to the right of you is closer as well. You appear to be near the front, or not the front, but on one side of this room. And as you stare, there is that splash of color that you saw, how appears to be a map painted all across the far side on a raised dais where a throne sits, and a gleaming armored figure sits motionless. I can just show you. Your light.
I'll take care with the bad guys. I knew it all along.
Does the armored figure have its own light? Are we able to see it?
I would say as you were pointing the light around, like you could see the gleam off of it.
Should we go back and investigate that other hallway back there?
Wait, we took the The optimal. Oh no, we took the story path.
And as you all enter and look towards the figure, you hear a voice echoing, not loudly, almost barely a whisper. Welcome, brave travelers. You come to free me.
Hmm. Yes, indeed.
I've been captive here for far too long. The world needs me. Will you release me?
Which direction is the voice coming from?
Yeah.
It's echoing all around the room.
We are here for the standard.
So the voice is coming out of the darkness, but it's like echoing off of the room. It's got one of those things where it's hard to tell where it's
Yep.
coming from. Okay. Paladin's just like, this guy can't get out, right? Okay, he's just.
Has a mission.
Paladin comes back. It looks like we're going. We might want to stay in the light.
As you all step down, you see large circular in the center with what appears to be a landscape as well. And on each of these massive chairs, there's a top part that seems to hang over each of these chairs. And on each arm, there appears to be large, almost crystals at the ends. And a map made of white sand in the center.
How many chairs are there?
I would say there's about 10.
Does that mean anything to me?
Give me an investigation check with advantage.
15.
Nice. You think about this, Hal. You've never seen them, because they are pretty far north into dangerous territory, especially in recent generations, and you were too young to ever gone on any real kind of missions that would have taken you from your home before you were captured. But there's supposed to be 10 Northern Watchers, these massive statues, symbols of the protectors of the North that watch.
And these chairs are, would we consider them bigger than if they weren't made for us? If they were made for bigger beings?
No, they appear to be, they are massive in size, right? But their proportions, like it wouldn't be, it's more of the, like it would just be like the extras parts of it, right? It's made for flair.
Ornately large, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just having some crazy thoughts in my head, like were my ancestors actual giants?
Why do you delay? There's work to be done.
Where's the standard?
Why do you seek the standard?
The standard is rightfully mine.
Standard is mine. I lead the Watchers. I am destined to lead the world. You think you could take it from me? Who are you but a descendant of lesser blood?
I am Halianthar, Prince of the North, and it is my son to Olarn, nephew of Ormir, son of Olaf.
Well then, Prince, if you seek to claim the standard, come and take it. And let's roll some initiative. Oh, did we lose somebody? As he says this, you all feel more than see dark presence fill the room, but the armored knight doesn't appear to move towards you all. Stays holding his ground, a large battle axe held blade down on the floor. Al, what would you like to do?
Did he say come and take it? Like, do I know the direction of where he might be?
As he says this, you hear a focus from the voice that appears to be in the center.
I think I'm going to dodge here.
And Kor and Fenthwick, you notice these dark, shadowy figures start to crawl out from the walls around you and start to claw their way down. Their shape is odd. It looks familiar almost in their appearance, but you can Fenthwick, give me an investigation check. 15. It takes you a second before you realize what it reminds you of. It reminds you of the spirits that you see when Hal's ancestral protectors are activated. But these are dark and shadowed. Kor, your turn.
I see these things. Fenthwick hasn't really called out what they are at all. I guess I'll just take a pot shot, see what happens. They seem evil. We shoot the evil. We do not shoot the evil. We miss the evil.
Well, unfortunately, like you go to shoot it and it snakes out of the way, shadows trailing it.
That teaches us nothing. So we try to shoot the same one. That teaches us even less.
I'm sorry I touched your die.
They are shifty. I guess I will start following Hal. Hal seems to think the fight's this way. That's probably enough. End turn.
Well, seeing these things creeping down the wall, I point my staff at them and explode a fireball right in the middle of them. 20 foot radius.
20 feet, 20-foot radius. That would get all of them.
So they have to make a dex save.
Well, it's half damage still, right?
Yes.
Suddenly, the room is alight with a flash as a blast rumbles on the far wall, and these shadows all shrivel. That's not the right one. Dissipate. As the tapestries that were on the wall here catch a flame. Poppy, you're up.
Poppy will she'll move there and hide. I assume that these are stairs, right? And this is going upwards, so she'll be hiding like kind of there.
Give me a stealth check.
Then okay, that hide was a cunning action, the bonus action, and then for her action, she'll dodge. Is the banister here, where
Uh-huh.
she's next to? Would she be able to like climb up and slip through in between the or is it not? You know what I'm saying?
I would say you'd be able to.
Okay, all right. Just curious. And then is that the same thing, or is this is this right here solid? It looks solid to me. So this looks like it's decorative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's not solid. There are banisters between them.
Okay, so there's okay.
But this dais is around 15 feet raised off the ground.
We'd have to do a little bit of climbing then. That's it.
And again, where this knight is seated is a throne.
Oh, okay. A normal sized throne for a human sized person.
Yes.
Oh, the map is up here. And the windows is south.
You saw windows to the right and left of this dais when you first came in. You saw the shine of glass. Belladin, you're up.
Nothing happened,
The
Alric?
figure doesn't appear to move from the throne. Dodge or anything? Oh, Shillelagh.
And I shillelagh'd my weapon just so.
Belladin, as you rush to the side here to the bottom of the staircase, you see these shadowy, spectral figures, not flying, but clawing and crawling their way, skittering towards you on the ground.
Oh, gross. That one within 10 feet of action, so it needs a con saving throw. And it's like instinctual. It just comes out of the darkness, and he's like, oh!
It's a 15.
7 points of necrotic damage.
As it dissipates, you see it enter into the space, and the air gets thick with your symbiotic entities, and you see it kind of start to twitch and try to claw closer and closer towards you. And as it does, its shadowy form just eventually dissipates into nothing as one disappearing, gnarled spectral hand reaches up towards your throat and fades away. Fenthwick Core, or I'd say Fenthwick more than anyone, you see just hordes of these creatures now pulling themselves through the stone on the walls around you and skittering towards your group.
All right, I will move closer to this thing. Can I shove them?
You can certainly try.
I would like to shove them. I mean, I'm not sure if I see any. Do I see any life or anything behind the helm, or is this just Hal's thinking, well, maybe this is just, a suit of armor sitting up there, and so he's like gonna push or pull it.
Give me a perception check.
15.
15. As you go up, Hal, there's no movement or reaction from this image. And as you go closer, you realize it is just that, an image. This is nothing but an illusion.
I mean, I think Hal narratively okay, it's an illusion, not just an empty set of armor. He was gonna kick over the armor. Can I move closer to and look at the map and see if there is anything that stands out, like a secret door, or there's these purple things? Are those just cities or crystals or capitals or pins that hold it together?
Would you like to use your action to try to seek for a hidden door or anything? All right, give me a perception check.
That was just a regular dirty 20.
System's like, 20! We must celebrate! You look, and there doesn't appear to be any sort of secret entrances or anything upon this side of the wall that you can see.
Then I guess I'll move back down. My turn. You're back.
Are these really the only ones that the little dudes that we see at the moment?
Yeah, those are the only ones that you see at the moment.
All right. I will throw sticks in their general direction. That's slightly better. We're moving on up.
17 hits.
Hey, let's see if stick works. 6 stick damage. Hey, stick works. Throw a second stick. That stick is sticking. We're gonna go ahead and
Yes, yeah, the first one passes through, and as the magical essence from your bow pierces through it, the shadow dissipates. However, the other one, once again, kind of almost snake-like motions, twists out of the way.
we're gonna go ahead and try to get some high ground, and we'll end our turn up here.
Well, let's see. Fenthwick will first move, and then he will wave his hands at these creatures and throw a first level magic missile at the 3 that are closest.
Okay, so these 3,
Hang on a second.
they're about the same. So I'll say it would be this one, and this one. As the magic missiles swirl through the air and burst with arcane energy, the flash of light dribbles away their form.
Okay, that's it.
She will go ahead and climb and get to the other side. Then can she use the rest of her turn to light her hooded lantern?
Go for it.
That's what she will do then.
30-30.
Oh my god, I can't.
So dim would be 60 then.
Yeah, I gotta fix that.
Awesome. Look at it. I've actually seen it.
Ooh, there's a ladder there. Where does the ladder go? Or is it just one of those like bookcase ladders that?
It's so you can get up and put stuff on the map.
Yeah, okay.
Like purple little pins or gemstone.
Let's see. You hear a voice. Well, Prince, I'm surprised you saw through my little illusion quickly as you did. Here I thought you were all muscles and no brains. I guess it's time we get this show on the road. For a moment, form appears, shriveled, skeletal, darkness in its eyes. That is more than just emptiness. And you see them cast a spell. Where's the template? It's not giving me the template.
He forgot after all this time he doesn't have that spell prepared.
Dang. Should have prepared it. Happens to me all the time, Belladin says to him. Is it a performance anxiety thing? I have just the right herb for you.
As he is enveloped in darkness. As your light spell, I believe, is dispelled. How?
Good thing Poppy got that hooded lantern set up.
And then you see the darkness rise.
Oh, rise.
Belladin.
All right. So all we see is like a sphere of darkness up. How high?
Around 30 feet. Yeah, I would say the center rises about 30 feet in the air.
So how? So it's just barely the bottom of the sphere is barely touching the ground. Okay. Belladin's gonna take a step. He's gonna use his reaction. He just got back. 17 Constitution saving throw for this body. Fail. That's gonna be 10 points of necrotic damage to him.
As he once again shrivels and dissipates.
Moves back towards Fenthwick. He can still see this guy, so we are going to do a bit of life drain. Oh, that's a natural 20. That is 10 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic again.
Okay. Oh, they're only resistant.
And that's movement, action, and movement, action, and reaction. So, all right, I've still got it marked down. All right, that's it.
4 of these shadowy spirits skitter up to you, Belladin.
But that's all they can do is get up to me?
Yes, that's all they can do.
Okay. Oh, this should have been way more. But I killed him anyways. Oh, that's a lot more that just came into the light.
He did say crawling out of every wall.
Yeah, I didn't realize. It's a bit different when you can see them.
Oh, I've ran this way, so I didn't have to see them. I just saw them down.
Good call.
So Fenthwick's having a good time over there, but I cannot see.
I would like to drop my hammer and then no, I have my shield on. I will run around and hit the creature. My hammer.
So be at disadvantage as well. Oh, that creature. Sorry, never mind. 14 misses.
All right. Cora's going to go ahead and burn 2 key points to bring out both his arms and the visage of Astral Self so that he grants himself magical dark vision.
Okay.
Does the specter come back into view?
Magical dark vision.
Or it's like
Yep.
double sight?
Yep. Just for you.
Yay, just for me. Which means that I can freely launch sticks. And sticks shall be launched. You got stuck on that 19. Does an 18 hit? Hey, stick damage. Big stick damage, 12.
12 damage.
Follow-up stick. Yeah, boy. Slightly less stick damage.
Minus 11 points.
Minus 11 points. Just throw spells where I threw sticks.
You hear this snarl, and you see these empty eye sockets turn towards you, Core.
Oh, it was better without the vision. I run up the ladder. No, I'm just fine. I'm going to go ahead and stay right here. I won't return.
Fentwick.
I will cast another magic missile at the 3 that are right in a row next to me.
As each of them explode, the tapestry that is on the wall here now has completely burned up and burned out.
Oh, we don't get to fight in a library that's on fire?
So she'll go back where she came and jump down. It is 15 feet. So I like for her to try to climb down
Okay.
speedily. like she's gonna jump down, but try to do it very quickly.
I would say give me an acrobatics check. Easy enough.
Then she will down next to Fenswick, and then she will whip that one.
26 hits. Its form, shadowy form, mists away.
And then she'll stay right. She'll stay there.
Well, Core, it's gonna attack you.
Like it's a bit uncalled for. Oh, okay.
That's a 22.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Why am I targeting? I try to target you. But yeah, so you take 17 points of necrotic damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah. Sure. 16?
Scene just makes it.
Hey.
As it's going to attack again. Oh, so close to a natural 20.
Okay. Double grave bolts.
I would say it's going to you see
Going to become very windy.
you see it shift over. Core, you see this figure fly over and hover over your friends, envelop them in the darkness. Belladin and Hal, you are currently enveloped in darkness.
Would shout a warning, but I feel like they know.
Yeah, kind of hard to miss.
Belladin, you're up.
All right. So where is he at on the map? Is he in the darkness? Like he's with it or something?
You have only been able to see this sphere of darkness rise up and then move over towards you. You do not see any figure within it.
I move away, probably incurring attack of opportunity. Was he on ground level, or was the sphere on ground level, or was it up? Because it was 30 feet up before.
No, he's not in range. You're good.
Okay, what about them? Do they?
Nope.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm gonna hope to God this works. I really don't know what else to do. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Oh, it didn't work? Not doing anything. So, okay. So the way it works is I pick a point. So I'm picking this guy right here. Everybody within 5 feet of that's got to make a dex saving throw, DC 17, because this is call lightning. So a lightning cloud appears kind of in the center of the room, like above the sphere of darkness. This is half damage for the save, and it's going to be a lot of damage. So,
I mean, doesn't matter. They failed, so
yeah.
you see this call of lightning crackle and hit each of these 4 figures, shadowy figures, in a flash of light.
Yeah, the whole room is visible for a second. And then I think that's going to be it for me.
And this is at advantage, Hal, because you were enveloped in darkness. 26? Did that not show up for anyone else? Because I just
No.
heard a sound and nothing came out.
Funny thing is we can see it. It says 13 damage. But it just says 6 plus... It just said 6 plus 7. Like it didn't actually roll a die.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's not a die roll. It's fixed. You take 13 points of necrotic damage, Hal. These ones up towards you, Fentwick. Hal, also, you have disadvantage on any attacks made against anyone else other than these creatures. And for you, Fenthwick, does a 15 hit?
No.
These creatures skitter up, crawling and dragging themselves along the floor as if they almost have physical weight, but you can tell they're just spectral, shadowy bodies, and they reach up and try to claw and grab you, but you're able to keep them at bay.
I will step out of the darkness. I can see this one here.
Yes.
25 to
5
hit.
hits.
Roll damages. Why did it roll that many damages? Oh, I see. 14 damage.
14 damage. You swing your hammer down, and as it cracks against the floor, the shadow dissipates.
Any rollover damage? These are minions.
Didn't appear to affect any others.
Roger. And 15.
15 just hits.
15 damage.
15 damage. As this one too dissipates, and the shadow fades to disappear.
Or can do this all day. More sticks.
Hits.
25 hits. Aha. 11 damage. Second stick. More stick damage. 20 total.
Aren't they in the darkness? Wouldn't it be a disadvantage?
I can see.
Oh, you can see through that?
He gave himself magical dark vision.
Yeah, you can pull out a visage. I don't know what a visage is. A mask?
Yeah,
I have an
visage.
I have an
Visage.
astral mask. I have an astral
That's-
face.
That's sick.
Nice.
That's sick.
I can also yell really loud, if that helps.
I mean, it always helps. What are you talking about?
I presume that you yell
Yeah.
really loud.
I prefer-
you get an
From
arrow.
now on, that's all you
You've
should
been
do.
yelling this whole time.
Oh, man. Yeah.
In Elvish.
Just in Elvish for no reason. Okay. I am just wondering why no one else is throwing things at where my sticks are going.
Yeah, you're just watching everyone else ignore the bad guy. That's so funny.
I just see sticks going into darkness.
Oh, yeah. So canonically, there's just no feathers on these arrows. Is that what we're saying here?
Yes. He's just
Oh.
throwing unfletched arrows.
True
So-
masters only need a stick.
So funny.
They're sometimes they're bent. Like they're like twigs.
He's curving him like in the movie Wanted.
Yes. So he's like curving he's arcing his bow.
Are we done?
Sorry.
Can I take my turn now?
Yes, go ahead, Fenwick.
Fenwick looks up at that nasty ball of darkness and sweeps his hand like he's trying to brush it away and cast Dispel Magic at 5th level,
You cast Dispel Magic.
which ought to get rid of it.
Accidentally dispels levitate instead. He just falls.
I'm going to try to run away.
I was hoping you had a thunder step on you.
I can only do it at 5th level, and I only have a few of those. So I assume they're going to try and hit me.
No.
Nope.
No attacks of opportunity. They didn't attack me earlier, so I didn't know if that was or because I was in darkness.
She'll whip this one. Whip
20 hits.
for 7 points of damage. And then she'll bonus action dash. And she'll climb back up. That alone is 30, 35, 40, so she still has another 40 feet. And she'll hide behind Hal.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
The light's glowing by now. Where's Hal?
That's metaphorically because
Yeah,
Okay.
because
bonus
Alright.
you
dash.
don't have the action. But it's also very funny because you're holding a hooded lantern. so
Yes,
you're, like,
exactly.
just silhouetting Hal.
Poppy was nice enough to say, I'm going to hide behind Hal instead of, I'm going to use Hal as a shield.
All right. Uses bonus action to direct these guys. Move towards you, Fenthwick.
Sorry, I shouldn't keep.
you keep saying
But
gross.
Every single time he does something.
Paladin's actually saying that. He keeps going, gross.
I mean, they're crawling on the ground like little freaking horror monsters. It's gross.
Yeah, and like the lower halves of their bodies is just dissipating into shadow. So it's like they're dragging like these shadowy spectral corpses, and it feels like they're almost trying to drag their physical, like they had physical bodies along the floor. But yeah, and then is going to attack you because you dispelled darkness. He doesn't like that.
You just targeted yourself.
He is quite petty.
So what? Is there an attack roll, or I have to make a saving throw?
It's both
19.
if he hits you.
Yeah, well, 19 misses.
Terrible rolls.
It doesn't explode when he rolls a natural one.
Apparently not. Also going to go back.
That changes what I was gonna do because I have to see that I'm casting this. Yep, center and a point you can see within range. All right. So, I think the maximum. Now, I target this guy, and it doesn't matter what they roll, because it does 17 points. They save. They're taking.
Okay, what are you casting?
I have Call Lightning up for as long as I'm concentrating. So I pick this dude, and him and everyone around him gets hit by it. So that'll be 5 of them.
Yep. As Fenthwick, as you are surrounded, suddenly crackling of lightning appears, and 5 of them dissipate.
That's my turn.
Okay. Well, it's going to go over here.
Yeah, sorry. That was the most I could kill.
25.
That will hit.
Take 11 points of
But
necrotic damage.
I will use my reaction and become invisible, though.
Okay, you take 11 points of necrotic damage, and all of your attack rolls have disadvantage on any creature other than these until their next turn.
Until their next turn.
15 and 10. Guy here and here.
As you smash each of these spectrals into nothing, as you are fighting these creatures, you see the familiar visages of your ancestral spirits shadowed and corrupted.
Nice.
Our prey is running away, so of course I'll run after them. 10, 15, 20, 25. Hey, we can see him. But just in case he runs again, might as well keep going. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh no, I can't shoot from behind a chair. Let's shoot from here. Stick. 15?
15 does not hit.
You know what? Focus, aim, spend a key point. 17?
17 hits.
Hey! Tasha saved me. 8 points of damage.
You visualize the shot, and in your mind's eye, you take it, and you see arrow just pass by its skull. And just before you release your bowstring, you exhale, focus your key, and make a slight adjustment, and the shot hits. Anything else?
Oh, I guess he's not dying yet. Okay, one more.
He's not dying. 17
Okay,
hits.
that one hits by itself. Good.
Yes.
Vulnerable to stick damage. End turn.
I know it's kind of a shtick, but it is very funny from perspective. No one has said anything, but you are the only person attacking the boss while we're just kind of running around with our heads cut off.
I figured we're back to Crystal all over again. It's my turn to just do what I do.
Just a question. This guy doesn't have to concentrate on his spells?
For the fly, doesn't appear to be.
Okay. Well, he's extra special then. I am going to try to move away from these guys. And then I am going to shake my fist at that guy and conjure Bigby's hand right in front of him.
Bigby's hand. Did I not? I thought I had something for Bigby's hand.
Were you just out of range, Fenthwick?
No, I just want to get back in range where I can see him.
Oh, I see. I was like, oh,
I wanted to be far enough away from him when I cast it that he couldn't counterspell me if he can.
It's okay. We'll just use the axe for now.
got it. Bigby's axe upgrade.
Yeah, it's a large size too.
Uh-huh.
Randy?
Yes, it's huge.
Yeah.
That's what we tell ourselves.
It's huge.
You either huge or got small hands.
I'm sorry, it's large.
What if we stop
Large.
using these terms when we just say stuff like it's above average?
I'm sorry, I have an official book that says it's large, but it should be. It was casting range is 120 feet, so it ought to be up like
Yeah. We'll
right
just
next to him. And then I will try to punch him with it, which I guess right now is at disadvantage, and that's gonna miss. I take it.
you go and cast the spell, and as you go to make the attack, you feel for a second your vision blurs and you see these shadows hands pulling at your arm and yanking it just enough so when you activate the spell it misses.
Oh, and I become visible again. So
Yes. Anything else?
that'll be all.
All right, Poppy.
He'll move there, whip that one for 14 for 8 points of damage. Bonus action dash, and she'll take cover behind the chair.
Okay. Going to throw more grave bolts at you, Core.
Are you dancing like Ray Gun to just get out of the way of those?
That's exactly what I'm doing. It's the kangaroo.
Yep. As it snarls in frustration as you're deflecting its attacks, and it flies back into darkness.
Belladin holds his hands up in the sky. Well, one hand up. He's holding the staff in the other one. Actually, the staff is his. He's got a shield in one hand, staff in the other. Pulls the staff down like he has time and time again. He's aiming at this guy, and 21 points of hit, 5 feet.
With a crackle of energy, they dissipate as well.
Lightning just crackling along the wood, leaving lines of burn marks into the wood, but because it's and aside from leaving myself in this precarious line with my, it's gonna be it because I can't. He keeps going into the darkness. I can't.
I'm going to take off my shield and drop my hammer and then take out my bow.
Okay.
Right. Can Core hop on the table? Is the table too high? My dimensions are all messed up. I keep thinking it's like Park Giant, and I'm like, do I need to like wall run up this chair? Or
No, you'd be able to hop on the table. It's normal. It's medium creature sized.
oh, okay, yeah, light work.
It's a table.
Yeah, but what if it's
so
like
big?
what if it's like a cool table though? What about cool?
I'd like to flip the table.
Oh my god, I tried that in Curse of Strahd, and Bree just went, "No, you don't get to do that."
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's bolted to the floor
"That's what she said." It was fucked up.
magically.
Yeah, like it's going real close so that I can't mess with the stick. Right here. God damn it! God damn it! But I
16 just hits.
hey, I can't mess with the stick. Let's go.
Are you shooting like almost point blank? Is that what's happening right now?
That is correct.
That is
He's just
very
shooting
funny.
straight up.
Yeah, just
like-
straight up at him.
Like I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
he's still.
It makes
30
sense
feet
if
in the
there's no fletching. It totally makes sense.
Oh wait, he's 30 feet in the air.
He's only
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
feet in the air.
Yeah.
18 hits.
All of the stick damage, and I believe even with table height, my height, I cannot bonus action hit him from here. So we shall enter. He's just floating out of my range. So.
What is the range on your arms?
Oh, it only gives me an extra 5 feet, so it's 10.
Oh yeah,
But he's 30 in the air.
Yeah,
unless
so
the
he's-
table is 15 foot tall.
just
Well,
out of
it's
range.
104, but
Or is like the MVP of this fight.
yeah, until all those crawling things come out the walls and just gang on me right now.
Well, dang. Can't see him still. I'm going to bonus action move Bigby's hand. Let's say that far.
Is it also 30 feet in the air? Because it tried to punch him, right?
Yeah, it's also 30 feet in the air.
And then I guess for my action, I will dodge.
Or as we like to call it, he's gonna rake him.
You guys could just
Um,
normal not see him, huh? Because he's just too
Yeah,
far from
He's just too
darkness.
far away.
Yeah.
You're over there having your own fight, buddy.
Poppy will hop on the table.
Yeah, so this table is filled with white sand.
Yeah, that's why I ran around the edge. I didn't want to disturb the beautiful artwork.
Map is ruined.
Well, now there's footprints in the sand.
What if that's like connected to the real world and you're just destroying the world?
And then he will you hear her mumble something and then makes she can't, never mind, she can't, because she has a dagger, she has her whip and the hooded lantern. She can't make any somatic gestures, right? And she instead will dodge.
Well, Court,
It's just you and me.
I think we've heard this song before.
I'm preparing my strength saving throw.
if I could roll anything.
But not yet. That just still misses. Can you focus on your aim?
I don't know if antagonizing the.
And then he runs into the darkness again. God
I
damn
just
it.
want to make sure I have it on file.
What is this? Mythic action? Legendary action? What happened?
That's messed up. I literally-
Did he just pull a Strahd?
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
my point of view. All right, so I can't even see myself here, so I'm just gonna drag. There I am.
You're in darkness
Yep, I'm
as
in
Poppy
darkness.
left your area.
Luckily, I can see the light. It's not a freight train coming my way. I did see him exit the darkness over here, right?
Whatever you saw the token do. Yeah.
Yeah, that direction. Point you can see under the cloud. So I'm just gonna choose. He like exited over here. I'm guessing. I'm gonna choose. So I'm gonna pick right here. It's a point I can see within range. Cast a spell. Choose a point you can see under the cloud, and it's a 60-foot radius, and I put it in the center of the room. So it's basically, and I've been doing all of my points, the points where I've been striking under that cloud. And I did make sure the room was big enough to even accommodate the cloud. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna pick. He was like here, and then I'm gonna pick like right on the edge that I can see, edge of the site because of Poppy. It is a dex save, DC 17. Bad roll actually. If it, I mean, you can do a blind roll or a roll next year or whatever if you don't want to, that's where he. If he fails, it's 15. And that is my turn. And Belladin would not know if that hit or not unless he like exclaimed or something. My turn.
Ah. Better
Or
imagine be a high
I just hear
pitched
from the
yell.
darkness. He goes, "Gross."
I would like to make an attack with my longbow in the direction of this creature.
Just follow course eyesight.
Yeah, Core's just pointing with the big spectral hands. He's right there.
That is an 18.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
I am looking. He rolled a 9 and an 11. Yeah, that is 18.
13 magical piercing.
Oh, unless he's a dragon, then it's more. Hey, don't laugh. He could be a dragon.
There it is.
17
hits.
You say he like Hal's grandpa?
and another 13.
It would explain why he hates dragons so much.
Are those sticks too?
They are.
No, we can't have a campaign where it's just canonical that no one uses
Just only
fletching.
sticks. That's how we do it.
They don't even have metal barbs on the front.
Fletching would freeze up here. Only sticks.
Or you're up.
I just don't know what to do. What's the likelihood that he can move through walls? Oh, that's like a banister. Like he's upstairs now, yeah?
Yeah. He's up on top of something. Or, I mean, he's still in the air, but if you want to get next to him, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was sitting here wondering, it's like, how are you guys hitting when he's in a wall? That's why I said that he did a Strahd, because Strahd can move through walls.
Sticks
Oh,
are
yeah, when I,
I
because of the
totally
light.
forgot he was 30 feet up in the air. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you drop off the table here, you then have to climb up another.
Well,
no.
that stick had a stupid feather on it. Let's try. Get
gotta take
a
those
clean
feathers off.
stick. Clean stick time. Yeah, buddy, clean stick.
Jesus.
That hits.
Max damage, close.
Almost.
11? That's all I got. Stupid feathered stick. Ruined my day.
As two more arrows pierce into its withered skeletal form, you see it. If it could bear its teeth at you anymore, Core, it would.
Hey, sticks and stones will break his bones.
Okay, I will jump up on the table and run till I can see him again.
It's a pretty high. It's a pretty high jump for you, Fenthwick.
I will throw a firebolt at him.
17 hits, 4 points of damage.
Hang on a second. A bonus action. I will move Bigby's hand.
How far can Bigby's hand move?
60.
Yeah, that spell's no joke.
Did he stay in the light this time?
And I think a 27 should hit him.
That hits.
Ooh, a chromatic orb.
No, it's a Bigby's, so it's.
Oh, okay.
You see your spell smash into this withered figure, and you see it start to convulse as it starts to fly erratically around the room, back, forth, its body convulsing until it flies to the center, and you see it go limp and fall to the floor.
You mean on the table?
Yes, into the sand, hand outstretched. No, this is not what I was promised. This is not my destiny. And as that last word echoes out, its hand outstretched still, stiff, you see escaping from its in between its bones, its eye sockets and its teeth, shadow just pour forth from its unmoving body.
It just took a bunch of sticks and a punch in the face? Are you sure he's not faking?
What I like to do.
Hal, stab him a bunch more times.
Before Hal gets there, I hit the body with light while Poppy's just.
And it resurrects him.
We should have asked where the standard was before
I
he left.
How there is next to him, in his other hand, still grasping a beautiful silver, intricately designed staff.
I'd take the staff and I'd kind of toss it to Benthwick or whatever. Well, he's got a staff in his hand too, doesn't need a shield. I think I would just hand it to Poppy.
Hal, as you reach down and grasp the staff,
Mm-hmm.
your vision goes black. And you hear a voice inside your head. Would you bear the burden? Are you willing to hold the standard? Can you do what's necessary? Do you have the strength? Do you have the will? Give me a will save. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Looks like he does not have the will. Hero
4.
point.
Any luck?
The darkness spewing forth from the body coalesces in the hovering about 40 feet above, and just before the area turns to darkness, Poppy, you see Hal's eyes go jet black.